Broadcasting live from the basement of the Pentagon. This is W.T.F Nation Radio.
Just running from the pain in my heart. Into the arms of another, and for a while she made me feel alright. But in a crazy blunder, your love took me back under. Now I'm tied to those shackles and chains. Said don't cry for me, stars. I love you and I want you, and you'll always draw me near. I'm just running from the pain in my heart. I'm just running from the pain in my heart. Unwind, and now I'm right back from where it began. How old will I be when you finally set me free, and the sun shines on my heart again? Said don't cry for me, sweet Anna Lee. Of my stars. I love you and I want you, and you'll always try just running from the pain in my heart. I'm just running from the pain in my heart. I'm just running from the pain in my heart.
Come on out, 1965, them boys were called upon. Some fist-fighting cowboys in them jungles of Vietnam. But I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Yeah, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double-cross me. 19 years old, doing the bidding for Uncle Sam. Desert boots strapped on my feet, machine gun in my head. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Y'all, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double cross me. Come on now. Strapped across my vest, 800 more, and I'm gonna pluck one in your chest. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Y'all, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double cross me. Oh, 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 I'm a mean motherfucker. Don't you never. I'm a mean motherfucker. So don't you never double cross me.
Wear a condom. We're in Fayetteville. No one gets STDs here.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Hey everybody, what's up, man? What's going on? Welcome back to another week of the Smoke Pit. You got me alone tonight. TZ had a last minute dental appointment. She has some dental surgery she's doing, so she's taking the night off, which is cool, man. Hey, it reminds me, like, we are here every week as volunteers. Right. Like, I take an hour or two out of my Wednesday, come sit in my basement in this little room that I built with a big ass computer that I built and cameras and shit that I bought and all kinds of shit to come down here and make a subpar quality product for for everybody. So, when we have to miss for work or for, a dental appointment or kids' appointments or whatever, we try to make a balance of that. And I think most of us do in life. Life's a balance. And, when you work 40, 50 hours a week and then do this for a couple hours a night, and there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, a lot of editing work, and we share all kinds of stuff with the other hosts, and there's a ton of people that work behind the scenes doing graphics and all that. And, we have real lives too. And, through that we have people with, you get a medical, I had my knee replaced, had to take some time off, and we had, people have deaths in the family and, lives in the family. Since I've started the radio show, since I started working this, I had a daughter that was born. And I had 2 ex-wives actually pass away since I've done this job. And, kids graduate, kids move on, all kinds of stuff. I had a kid go in the military and get out of the military in the time that I've been doing this. So, I mean, there's a lot, life happens. And so, have a little grace if for some reason we don't have a show. We do this because we love you guys. We do this because we love all the people that come and hang out every week. And, we got people like Heath that come hang out every week with us. And we love that. We love you guys for showing up, and we really do appreciate it. So, as we continue on this path, together, I love it. I love you guys, and I really do appreciate everyone being here. I know, we talk about a lot of things on this channel. Some of it good, some of it bad. Our overwhelming, our overwhelming theme for all of us here is we want to make the Army a better place, right? We want to make, and I'm retired, right? I think just about all of our on-air personalities now are retired from the military. Anyway, some of us have other jobs that kind of keep us in the shadows, and that's fine. But I feel like it's our responsibility, me, someone who's retired, to continue the good fight and make sure that Private Snuffy coming in, all the troopers coming in now, get can learn from our shared experience and can learn from us and make the Army a better place, and make the country a better place, and make everybody a better person. And, soldier, sailor, airman, Marine, whatever, we want to make everybody better and lift everybody up. We want to make sure that barracks are taken care of. We want to make sure that chow halls are taken care of. We want to make sure that, the leadership has a clear and concise vision for those that are, that are volunteering to go into harm's way. I mean, because that's essentially what you do as you get, as you go in the military. That's essentially what you do, is you volunteer to go into harm's way and defend our Constitution and way of life. So, and to remain apolitical in that statement, I want everyone to remember that there's a lot of different ways to skin a cat, right? And so, when someone says something that's very pro or anti the current government or the past government or whoever, I vision that as a way, because they're passionate about making our experience better, right? So, like, I'm in the middle. I'm pretty libertarian on things, and a lot of us, taxation is theft. Pookie rattles that off every time he comes on the radio, and we, a lot of, I believe that. But I also see, that we are tearing each other apart, and that's not what we're here for. So, I'm gonna start off on that. I'm gonna leave it at that. So, that being said, we have a mediocre show for tonight. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I didn't line up a co-host because I didn't know exactly what was going on in the world and life, and so I haven't really done a whole lot around here. So I just kind of showed up, and I worked a little late today, and I'm in desperate need of a nap because I'm getting old. So, here we are. But I do appreciate everyone for being here. So thanks so much for being here and showing up and coming to shoot the shit. So, yeah, fuck it. So, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know who to fight with or what to fight about tonight or what to rant about. It's just been, I feel like spring is in the air, at least here. I don't need to fucking get on daylight savings time, that soapbox. But we had a soccer tournament this weekend, and we had to go across. We went to a different state, and then we ended up crossing a time zone. I'm in Mountain Time, went to Central Time, and so I lost an hour there, and then Sunday night lost another hour too, or Saturday night lost another hour. So my little internal clock is all kind of messed up. I'm all over the place. I am kind of. I feel like I don't understand how an hour, just one singular hour, just throws the whole fucking loop out of whack. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm the only one that's like that, but I feel like I'm not. But how does one fucking hour just destroy everybody? And I don't know how I fucking I just broke my mic. That's cool. There we go. That's better. So, yeah. I don't know, dude. I had someone earlier was all fucking pissy about the time change. And we have, I don't know. I wonder how popular that is. The changing of the time, the falling back, springing forward thing, daylight savings time. And I know there are some states that have gotten away from it. Arizona, I believe, and Florida are two that come to mind. With other states talking about it. And I'm in one of those states that it splits it right down the middle. There are we have the Missouri River runs north south through the state, and for a big chunk of it, that is the dividing line for the time period. And so there'll be a town on one, Pierre, the state capital. There is on one side of the river, it's Central Time, and on the other side of the river, it is Mountain Time. And so you can go to the bar, close the bars down in Pierre, and then drive across the bridge and go to the strip club for another hour. It's great. So, I mean, time zones are cool, but then you add that fucking wicked, time change. Ugh. But see, we're far enough north that we have a big spoop in the time of day for us. You know, if you're further south, though, your days are more, 12 on, 12 off. So you take somewhere like Florida or Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, Southern California, it doesn't affect you as much as when you get up north here. So, but I don't know. That was the big debate at work. It was like I don't know, a discussion. Everyone's got their 2 cents to throw. Oh, it fucking time changing bullshit, and I'm never change it back. Da, da, da. And so I was curious, like when we do go to daylight, if we were to say right now we're not changing it back, like, should we not sprung forward, or should we not fall back next year? That's a question I think that I don't know. I'm curious about, because I get the not driving kids to school in the dark, and having that time after school to have track starts here next week, track and tennis, and like outdoor soccer starts again, and like so all those different activities that people do, like it's kind of cool to hold on, why am I not huh, interesting. So apparently I'm not live on Facebook. Neat. All right, well, fuck it. Anyway, yeah, because I'm not getting anything in the chats. So if you're trying to chat with me, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing none of it. But anyway, where's that? Oh yeah, the daylight savings time. I mean, it's kind of nice having those extra like time to do that. As much as it sucks to make that change, I'm happy to have, it's still sunny. It's 6:15 and the sun's still out. Like, that's cool. So kids can go to track practice or football with the U practice. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So if you have some great thoughts or some shit you want to say about it, go ahead. Come on in the chat, say it up. I don't know. I'm not seeing chats anyway, so hopefully you guys can see each other and hang out and shoot the shit. So, anyway, but yeah, my wife and I were talking the other day, kind of reflecting on this radio show that I do. And as many of you know, I started out as a co-host. I started out for Minx on Tuesdays. And she, between school and work and family, and she stepped back from this, and then CQ took over that Tuesday night slot, and I was his co-host for several years, and now hosting my own show, like how much growth has been there, and how much of a, I'm not gonna say a toll. It doesn't really take a toll on my family, because like right now my kids are all gone. I'm the only one home. My wife is at work, and the other kids are just, I don't know, being teenagers, running around with their buddies. And so it doesn't really take a toll per se. But there's been a lot of time and effort and energy put into this little show. And it's a lot. The old Radar's old body's falling apart. It's tough to... is this only on X, or are you I'm simulcasting. I'm on, should be on Facebook, should be on Twitter, or X, sorry. And then YouTube. We have 2 different YouTube pages and 2 different Facebook pages, and then X. This should be going live on right now. So, hey dude, I can't even see what your name is. It's just a little fox face popped up. That's cool. Sports Bar, what's up? What do you hear? What do you say? Teresa, hey, thanks for being here. Hey, Sportsbook, is this coming through on Facebook? Because on my restream, it's saying that it's not. So I don't know. I don't know if it's still. It says it's sending data, but it's not streaming. I'm streaming to X and to YouTube. So, anyway. But yeah, we used to do we don't podcast this anymore. It's up. Okay, thanks, Holly. Oh, okay, so Holly, I can't see your I can't see your like picture and stuff. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you're on the radio page. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's so weird. I can't see like I just get the little Facebook and like the dude with the huh. Crazy. I wonder why it's like that. Well, I'm glad everyone's here. I'm glad you guys can hear and see me. Massive delay in your comment posting. Yeah, it's because it's saying like I'm sending it. I'm not like getting it. Can I see your couch? Wait, you want my couch? Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. Oh, Dave Chappelle. I fucking love Dave Chappelle. Too bad he wouldn't come on a show like this. But anyway, yeah, we used to podcast this, and it's been a minute. I don't know. I haven't heard the status on it. Somebody asked me a couple weeks ago if we still did podcasting, and I was like, no, we don't. And I don't know. We haven't even talked about it as a group. We just kind of keep doing what we're doing. We haven't really talked about the podcasting. Yeah. We all have a delay when we stream, though. It's about 20 seconds. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that delay. But this is weird. It's not like... I think it's a long delay today. Which is fine. Which is whatever. I mean, I think probably my fault. Probably my fault because we were told last Saturday or Sunday, there was a OBS update, and I didn't do it yet. I forgot about it until I sat down on my computer, and they're like, "You want to update OBS to the new?" I was like, "Nah, I'll do it next time." So that might be my problem because I'm not very smart. I'm not. It's not that I'm not okay. I'm not the smartest, but I'm also lazy, and I didn't do it. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, but I'm not going to shut it down just to run an update. And I wasn't going to start an hour late. OBS updates always take so long, and you got to change all your settings back. God, it takes forever. OBS sucks. Wish we had a better system than OBS. But anyway, back to was it 2 weeks ago? I was down in the same basement, and it was like 20 below zero outside. Now it's like 60. Fucking love it. That's the best. Kaz has taught me well on OBS. Yeah, fuck it. If it's not broke, why change it? Why fix it if it ain't broke? Why I gotta keep downloading updates? That fucking worked just fine before. Fucking leave me alone. Update this, updates that, update some bullshit. Anyway, the sun's coming out, right? And the UV end up here, the UV index has been so low you can't get any you can't get like that vitamin D, right? So you get that everyone gets that seasonal depression up here, right? So we have to go and like hang out, go outside and go for walks and fucking get on our mountain bikes or fucking something. Just have to get out. Holly says I never update my phone. I delete the message daily. I do that as well. I don't until my shit doesn't work anymore. Do you ever get to the point, Holly, where like you fucking like everything takes like fucking forever? Like you go to like open up Facebook or fucking Instagram or some shit on your phone, and it just takes like 30 seconds to like even open it up. And like Google Maps takes like an hour. You're like, it won't locate you because you haven't updated in that long. I didn't mind just that. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Holly. Thanks. I don't trust Apple either. I don't trust any of them fucks. But I also like it gets back to why? What is the need? Because every time I update my shit, it doesn't make it any better or any worse. They're like, oh well, it's gonna work better with your Apple iWatch. I don't have an iWatch, dude. I don't have an Apple Watch. I don't have iPods or earpods or fucking whatever. I don't have any like any of that shit. It's like, well, it makes it better connectivity issues with your Apple Watch. Fuck that. I don't give a shit. Fuck your Apple Watch. Now I can't get on like YouTube because your fucking shit needs updated. Fuck that. It's been at least 2 years. Yeah. I feel like mine did it like on its own. Mine did it on its own like a month ago, probably. I just like I plug my phone in every night before I go to bed. I got a wireless charger, put my phone on my wireless charger. And went to bed, woke up the next morning, and like they're like, oh, you have to enter your passcode after the update or whatever. I was like, fuck that, I didn't authorize no fucking update. Turn that option off. Yeah, maybe I should do that. You know what's fucking pissed me off lately? And honestly, I haven't actually been on Facebook much because of this. Like, my Facebook, like, all of a sudden, I've liked a million weird pages. Like, shit will come up in my feed, and it's stuff that, like, I try to avoid on my Facebook, okay? When I get on Facebook, okay, me, Radar, when Radar gets on Facebook, I want to see, like, my brother and my buddies and their kids, and, like, that's what I use Facebook for, okay? And some radio stuff, but for the most part, I try to be on Facebook, exclusively Facebook, for my family and friends and people I went to high school with, fucking whatever, right? I don't want to watch political ads on Facebook. I don't want to watch anything on Facebook, right? I want to see my niece, my wife's niece, so my niece as well, I guess. She's in gymnastics, right? So every weekend they go to gymnastics meets. I want to see her being all flibbity gibbets, doing her floor routine or whatever. That's what I want to see on Facebook. And then, like, all of a sudden, since, like, probably about the January 1st-ish, I've had a bunch of, like, really political Facebook pages that pop up on my shit, right? I don't want that. And then I'll go and I'll click on the thing and it says I've liked it and followed it. I didn't like and follow shit. And maybe I'm the only one. Because I know... I've joked, and it's happened to me before, right? You get on Google, and I'm looking to buy a new pickup. Okay, I'm researching for F-150s. I want to buy an F-150. Okay, I'm looking at them. Okay, never touched it on Facebook. And when I get done with the thing, you shut down, you turn your apps off or whatever. I do that all the time. You can't see my phone, I guess, but whenever I get out of an app, I shut it down, right? But I get on Google and I'll Google like, oh, the local Ford dealer and what kind of shit they got, right? And then fucking all of a sudden on Facebook, hey, look at cars.com. Look at these F-150s. Oh, look at the local Ford dealer that you clicked on. Look at what they've got. Look at their inventory. No, motherfucker, I don't want to do that. Stop. And I've like went through and like disabled all the ad blockers and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Deny targeting cookies, all that fucking shit. Like all of it, right? It still fucking does it. So yeah, Holly, when you say you don't trust Apple, I fucking believe you, and I see why. Because somewhere in there, there's wires crossed, and you can click all the shit you say you want that says, don't fucking share my shit. And it still shares your shit. And it's enough, honestly, that I'm ready. I noticed that like 6 years ago, TikTok is now too. Yeah, TikTok's real bad about it. I haven't been on TikTok since the ban. Like, since they shut it down, what was it, like fucking 2 days after D-Trees got inaugurated? And he turned it back on. It was like the Sunday afterwards, and Trump was like, no, we'll leave it running. I haven't been back on it. And I don't know why. Maybe because like I was just fucking pissed that they would do that. Either side. Like I said, that's all whatever. Yeah, tinfoil snow is Snowden. Yeah. Oh, maybe we need to do that one fucking week. See if we can get Jay Ready back on and do a tinfoil times or some shit. Remember we used to fucking do that with all those fucking weird like conspiracies and shit. Anyway. But no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to cross post that. You know what I mean? If I want to look at pickups or cars or fucking, I'm glad it doesn't do it like porn. What if you got on here, get a Google porn, I want to Google like fucking anal sluts or some shit. And then on my Facebook's be full like fucking porn. That'd be kind of cool actually. But, No, I did that fucking. There's got to be some way to like turn that off. You think there'd be a way to turn it off, and the ways that they say to turn it off obviously don't fucking work. So, but yeah, back to TikTok. I don't know, dude. Like TikTok was always kind of a TikTok was purely entertainment for me. And there's some funny TikToks on there. Don't get me wrong. There's some funny shit on there. But there's also some real dumb shit. And honestly, TikTok too got to be so politically charged the last couple months. I couldn't deal with it. I just can't. I can't fucking on both ends of it. I can't. I don't. And there's so much like foreign interference in that. I've made a point to talk about the shit I need so it will pop up. It's effective. Just all the shit that I need. Fucking talk about carrots. Carrots and Caesar salad or some shit. And all of a sudden, TikTok is all turned into OnlyFans modeling. Yes. Actually, you know what's the worst about that sports bar is the fucking Instagram. Them fucking Instagram, bitch. And somehow on my Instagram is my model stuff, right? My little planes and tanks. Okay. That's my Instagram. It's literally called like Jake's Model Corner, right? It's not even like, I take that back. I have my own Instagram, like because you have to have like a business page on there, right? I just do Jake's Model Corner. I don't fucking do any personal Instagram stuff. The closest I might do is if I see something cool, I'll share it to my wife. That's it. Okay. I need to go to Kohl's. Boom, Kohl's coupon. That's fucking genius, Ollie. That is fucking genius. I want Jimmy John's and get a Jimmy John's coupon. Nice, good call. Love it. But anyway, so I'll pull it up. I'll pull up my Instagram right now. Okay? Because I think this is funny and I think this is important to see. Okay? So, it's little planes, right? Guy building a little plane. Okay? Scroll through it. Tank, right? Scroll through it. More planes and tanks and I don't know, that's a Nazi hat for some reason. But, okay, go to the search, right? It's like these thoughts. It's like that. You know what I mean? It's like this chick just dancing. Why does that have to do with little planes? Or it's this girl, she's transgender, which I don't give a shit if you're transgender. I don't care. But why is it on my fucking Instagram? I don't fucking want that. I don't want to see some Instagram trans model fucking swinging her. I don't understand that. Why is that a thing? That's why Coach's Kicks ain't going on Insta, TikTok, Snap. Also, I need new Jordans to restore for free. Yes. But I get, okay, like when this is on there and it's this guy, he's building the Tiger tank. That's kind of cool. I'll follow that. I'll like it. Cause that's the stuff and so like people are like, oh, we'll just kind of keep picking on the stuff that you like and the other shit will go away. It doesn't though. It doesn't. It still shows me fucking transgender Instagram models or some shit. And I don't want that. And I'm not even against transgender people. Like, if you want to be transgender, that's cool. Do what you want. I don't give a fuck. My fee is about to be Kohl's, Jimmy John's, and Jordan's. I fucking hope so. Because I need Kohl's coupons, I need Jimmy John's coupons, and I need free Jordans for Coach to repair. So I'm good. Give me them coupons. I did think about it just weekend, Coach. We went up to we were up in North Dakota, and they had a couple big sporting goods places up there, and they have a Dick's Sporting Goods up there, and they had a bunch of like my daughter knows all the names of them, Jordans and Flights and fucking all that shit, like on heavy discount. They didn't need restoring, but they were on like they were like 90% off. None of them were normal sized, but I thought about texting like, dude, what size shoes do you wear? Because they had some that were probably, I mean, if you were between an 8.5 and 11.5, you were out of luck. But if you were smaller or bigger than that, and they had a bunch of, it wasn't just Jordans, they had Flights, and then they had a bunch of other, like, I don't know, Nikes. What's up, Moose? What's going on, man? Trying to. What could I wonder though? Okay, hold on a second. Holly you brought up a point. I want to hit on this a little bit more. What would you want if you could customize your feed? I mean, right now I'm trying to customize it to Kohl's, Jimmy John's, and Jordan's. Was it a going, gone store? No, it was just Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know if you have those out there. They're just I don't know, like a fucking normal sporting goods store. I'm sure you have Dick's out there. And they just had I don't know, it was they were doing a clean out before inventory kind of stuff. So, I don't know. It wasn't like a TJ Maxx or anything like that. It was just a regular ass store. Yeah, we do. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, they just had a whole fucking in the aisles they have all their clearance shit, and they just had a big rack full of fucking Nikes that were men's and women's, and they were all kinds of clearance. I don't know if do they do a new summer's coming? Do they do going gone as their overstock pop up they have in other areas? Maybe that's what it was. I don't know, dude. They had just a bunch of stuff. So I don't know if it was that or not. I don't know. They just had it was just in a normal ass store, and they had in their main aisle when you walk in, you walk straight back to the shoes. It was just a big rack, and it was just full of shoes, full of Nikes. So, yeah, I don't know. It's cool, but like I said, it was pretty. If you were a 12, then you could get all the shoes you fucking wanted for no money. They're great. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I got a really cool bench there. So that place we played at was in a dome. They didn't have any fucking chairs in there, so I had to buy a bench for my players to sit on because I'm a cool coach. But anyway, indoor soccer's over, and that makes me sad, Panda. So I had to deal with that. It was my. Should I show you guys? Yeah, I'll show you my girls. Kid is a 12. Actually, they might have had some 11.5s there, in all fairness. But they definitely had some 12s. Let me see how to get this onto my thing. I need to get this picture uploaded to you girls so you guys can see it. These are my girls. This is the last game of the year. And we half my team is seniors, including my daughter. And so she will not play again. Indoor anyway. She might play outdoor. I doubt she will though. But they got some funny socks. I'll just throw it like this. So those are my girls. And yeah. So that'll be my I don't know. I'm happy at them. We played well. We didn't win, but we played well. And so it was kind of a good vibe end of the season. Everyone had fun. It's just tough when we do that kind of stuff and then they don't get to bring home any medals. But we took 4th, which is fine. 4th is fine. 4th is good. But I'm just really proud of all of them. I'm really proud of a lot of these kids. My son, who played, he scored. Let's see, my daughter's a goalie and defender, so she, didn't have any cool stats. She played a really cool game in goal, and then she played D the other 2 games. Did good. My son, who's a striker, he had 2 goals his first game, 1 goal his second, and 3 goals his third, and then in the championship, he scored 1. But this spring, instead of playing outdoor soccer, he's playing tennis for the first time. This will be our first sport that's not track or soccer. So it's going to be interesting to see them play different sports. So I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. I love it though. It's fun. I really do. Love watching these kids grow up. As much of a pain in the dick they are sometimes, I do like watching them grow up. So, but anyway. Oh, yeah, Sophia, that's right. Smiley face. I love it. But yeah, it's great though. I'm so excited. Like I don't know. I'm still in awe that like it's fucking nice already. Supposed to get snow on Friday, but we'll be back in the 50s and 60s next week. This has been a really weird winter because we haven't got a lot of precipitation where I'm at. Normally we sit on feet and feet and feet of snow. We've had some very cold temperatures, but we haven't been able to have some like really good snow this year. So we haven't had good skiing, we haven't had good snowmobiling, we haven't any good winter sports. So if you can't have winter sports, might as well be nice enough to have fall and spring sports. I'm just afraid a couple years ago it did this, and then it didn't. Then we started getting snow like now, and it snowed all the way through like March, April, and into May. And actually, the last day of school, this was 2019, the 18-19 school year. The last day of school in 2019 was a fucking snow day. The last day of school was like the 30 May or some shit was a fucking snow day. How crazy is that? So we're trying to avoid the show. So hopefully we're on a path. Yeah, Musa, you're right. It's been a fucking hot winter. Up here, like I said, it's been cold, but it's been dry. So Holly says it's 75 today. Tornadoes are expected this weekend. See, let's not go that into spring and summer. Let's keep the tornadoes and shit away for a little bit. Let's get some moisture, keep the wildfires down. Don't need tornadoes yet. That's the next level. Let's have tornadoes in like June. Huh? Let's do that then. Actually, I'm totally fine with no tornadoes. No tornadoes, no hail. I hate hail. I'm sick of getting a new car because I fucking hailed out. Yeah. Who knows? Long ways to go. Yeah, it's only March. It's not like the middle of March, too. But I don't know, like this month, it just feels like this March is like just as like May. So I've had 3 kids graduate in the last 3 years, and my 4th graduates this year. 4 in 4 years. So May, crazy for the Radar household. It's baccalaureate and graduation and cleaning up and getting food and planning the parties and doing all the stuff, and then actual graduation itself and having friends and family come and stay. And so it feels like May is just boom, 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 boom. And then June, my wife's son is getting married. My stepson's getting married, and he's getting married in our yard. So we have to like boom, boom, boom and get all that shit ready. Right. And then, so in March, like this week is spring break. Spring break started tonight. Like when the kids got out of school today, spring break started. Right. And we have spring enough weather that they can go do shit. Right. But for the most part, we haven't had that. It's been cold. So today my wife and I went out and we're like surveying the yard, and we have 2 little dogs. And so, now the glacier is gone. The snow we had and the cold weather, and it's just our whole fucking yard is dog shit and like dead mice for some reason. And I'm just like, fuck, I clean up the yard. And like, branches fall off the trees, and got some leaves yet to clean up that we missed last year, or fell after we raked everything up. And it just feels like we went right from shoveling snow and being shitty to now we gotta fucking clean up the yard again so we can have all these events in the yard again. And it gets to a point where I'm done. I want to make enough money to hire people to do that shit for me. Does that make sense? I want to make enough money where I don't got to fucking do anything anymore. That's my goal. So. Oh, anyway. Yeah, but kind of being out in the yard for a little bit made my knee not happy. So yeah, if you decide to get a knee replacement, you got to be careful on it. Because if you do anything with it, it sucks. Let's see. What else is going on? What's going on? That's about it. Radar's life's boring right now. I mean, he's busy. My life is real busy, but it's like boring busy. It's like, well, gotta clean the basement. Oh, gotta clean the garage. Oh, gotta get the motorcycle out of the shed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all boring tasks. Ready for fun. I want to go fishing. That's what I want to do. I want to go fishing. I go fishing, and I want to drink beer at a lake, and I want to fucking watch the world go around, and I want to not be busy. Is it okay? Is it okay to retire at 45? Do you think? You think it's a thing? Can people just retire at 45? It's like, fuck it, I'm not going anymore. I don't want to work anymore. Is that an option? I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. I turned 45 in August, so maybe that'll be my birthday present, is retiring. That'd be cool. Just do this. I'll just go fishing and drink beer, ride my motorcycle, and do radio. It's an option. I still got to pay child support. Can't pay child support on retirement pay. So, Coach, maybe if you're still there, someone was saying something about that Major Richard Star Act might be coming back. Is there any news on that? Let me see. Yeah, there hasn't been any updates on it. The Military Officers Association says it's set to be reintroduced. That was 7 hours ago. Congressman Bill Baracus leads bipartisan push to advance Major Richard Starr Act. Yeah, maybe. That'd be cool. We can get that going through. I've been waiting on that guy. Major Richard Starr Act would be really cool. We should have that. For those who don't know, okay, we'll take radar, for example. Okay, I was wounded in Iraq. Got medically retired, so I get CRSC, right? Because I can't get my retired pay concurrent with my VA pension, right? Major Richard Starr Act would replace CRSC with congruent pay. And that this affects, I don't even remember the number. But because if you don't retire with 20 years, you don't get your full pension. You get one or the other, right? And there is a certain number of veterans who, like I just get my percentage from the VA. I make more money than that, and then I think it's like $1,100 a month from CRSC, where I'm 60%. I was rated 60% from the Army when I got medically retired, so I think it's like $2,300 for that, $2,600, something like that. I don't get that. I get like the 11 something from the CRSC. So that would make it to where radar might get enough money to retire. That goes through. So that'd be cool if that were to go through. I doubt it's going to. I feel like that's just kind of it's one of those carrots to keep the veterans in line. Oh, we're gonna do this. As much as the managed spending drum is being beat lately, I feel like any bill that would increase spending on stupid things like veterans, that's not going through. That's not going through at all. But that's just my opinion on it. Anyway, I'm gonna see if we have anything in our see if we have anything in our where's my Gmail? There it is. Do we have anything in our folders for guests coming up? I'm gonna get ready to call this. My leg is killing me, and I'm really sorry that I'm not tougher. But my leg, I'm a wussy with my leg. So open up a cut sheet and we'll see if there's any information on here for future guest. Future guest. No, nothing. No guest coming up anytime soon. Nothing on the cut sheet anyway, so that's cool. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I love you guys, and I really do appreciate you guys showing up. I can't. My leg is in the way, and I need to not. So I got to go sit in a recliner and put some ice on it. I have done really well, of not taking drugs for it, not taking prescription drugs for it. I do have my medical card, in that. That's the only thing that lets me sleep. Put it that way. So we're gonna get back to doing drugs. I'm gonna call tonight. And we'll go through some stuff. I do appreciate everyone for being here. Sorry for the short show. I've been down here for about an hour. So, but you've been listening to me, Radar, right here on U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio. I'm here every Tuesday or every. Fuck, seriously, right? Come on, let's do this. I'm here every Wednesday, right here. 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, right here. We have shows most nights of the week. This week we have coming tomorrow night is Sergeant's Time, Ice and Spanky. They will be here talking all things Army, big Army, National Guard, reserves, retiree. They'll be talking about all kinds of good shit. They're here every Thursday, every other Friday. So this Friday will be FTX. They'll be playing some games, shooting the shit. It's kind of hanging out. They do that every other weekend. It's good shit. It's fun to watch. It's fun to be around. Saturday or Sunday night is the sports bar with the actual King Smith and Coach. They will be talking about, I imagine they'll be having to bring up some fucking March Madness, because that starts this week. Brackets come out Sunday and games start next week. March Madness, let's fucking get some. I, in my bookie job, despise college basketball. For me, in my bookie job, I despise college basketball. Okay? But there's something about March Madness that makes it worth it. You know what I mean? College basketball, in my opinion, and I watch a lot. I watch 6 games a day. Okay? It has turned into a combination of the NBA and like early season football. Right? Where you have these pretty powerhouse teams playing like, you'll have a team like UNC playing Idiot Skills Community College. You know what I mean? Come on now. This last week has been championship week, so all the different conferences are having their championship. Next week's March Madness, baby. Road to the Final Four. So they're finally moving up. Finally starting to play some decent games. The lines are closer. It's more fun to watch. I enjoy this part of college basketball. The last 3 months can fuck off. Now we're finally in the last 2 weeks. College basketball makes it fun. Let's see. Monday is the Monday edition, aptly named because it's on Mondays and it's an edition. Ice will be hosting that with Massey. They'll be hanging out, shooting the shit, talking about current events, all kinds of fun stuff. And then Tuesday night is Pop Culture Warrior with CQ and one of his harem of co-hosts. They'll be doing some fun shit. And then you come back to us next Wednesday, right here in the Smoke Pit. TZ should be back in the Gunner's Turret, just kind of hanging out, shooting the shit with everybody. It'll be fun. I promise. So I will try not to do anything next Wednesday so I can actually sit here and not die. So I appreciate everyone being here tonight. I appreciate everyone for their time. I really do. Like, I can't say it enough that I do appreciate all you guys being here and hanging out and the fun conversations and everything. We will be back next week with a better show. Promise. Thanks for being here. I'm going to roll you out with some Turnpike Troubadour Southeastern Sun. It's a really good band, and it's a really good song. So appreciate you guys. gals, thanks for being here, and I will see you next week. Shots.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Well, I guess I was born with a gun in my hand. We'd walk the big clear cuts in the pine timberland. Well, the army man told me that I could defend the free. Oh, and draw me a paycheck and get a tech school degree. I said, hey now, Sergeant, that sure does sound fine. Well, a sawmill ain't hiring. Tell me, where do I sign? Won't you light a lantern for me? I'll be gone, but not long. Won't you keep a candle burning? Won't you leave the porch light on? Well, my hands are still steady, and they still hold a gun. And this is the suit of a soldier for your southeastern son. Well, tell Mom not to worry, if she's taking it hard. Never thought I'd see action back when I joined the Guard. Well, all this will be over more later than soon, as I wrote in a letter beneath the big